Hey guys, Taro here, bringing you a 2v2 today. We are on Alliance of Defiance. Playing today, spawning in the north, we have Unknown Allegiant as the Soviets, and he's straight away locked into Soviet shock army. Giving up with him Unknown, or Outlaw Star. Also Soviets who has Advanced Warfare, Tank Hunters, and Shock Motor Heavy. These guys are currently about rank 60 arranged team. Basically against them in the south we have insaneHoshi as their OKW. He has Scavenge, Breakthrough, and Fortifications. Teaming up with him is JaminROCK, who has Mechanized Assault, Elite Troops, and Lightning War. These guys random team. Jamin, I think it's like rank 40, 45 ones. Lost. And insaneHoshi about rank 100 random teams. So it looks like Outlaw Star made a rush for this garrison next to the fuel. He's got control there at the moment. Trying to chase away these Stern Pioneers now. Yeah, there you go. But that has allowed insaneHoshi to get some good heavy covered positions here. It's going to force the squad out quite shortly. He's getting flanked. He's about to get flanked by the conscripts. Repositions now. Conscripts got a good position here though. Just about none of these squads are going to be in cover. They're getting cut down. There he goes. He's got quite a few models in cover now, but he's already lost two. Now he's got the engineers picking away at him. It's not going too well there. Anyway, Maxim makes it into this building here. It's quite a unusual building. He's actually going to get out straight away and retreat. Scripts actually end up retreating here. It looks like the allies are going to take control of the fuel, and they have cut this fuel off. So not a lot of resources for either team so far. Things not looking so good for any kind of fast tech from either team. Now doing a bit of backcapping finally.
Ready for enemy forces are capturing our supplies.
Interesting, this building can't be seen behind that wall. Not a very good building, is it? He should probably close into this heavy cover position. See who's standing out here on the light cover. In fact, this squad not even on the light cover. And yeah, throws a grenade. Not a bad idea. Now he finally moves up. A little bit late. Might be able to push away these two conscript squads here though. So yep, he's doing good job. Switches targets to the one trying to flank him. Here come the Stern Pioneers, and this should be a victory for insaneHoshi. But it looks like he made a slight micro, but it didn't actually hurt him too badly. So he didn't hit stop with that squad, targeting those retreating men. Chased them out of cover for a little bit, then he quickly retargeted though, so doing alright. Stun grenades, so Jamin has gone for elite troops. Fortunately, they never fixed stun grenades, so they still will stun the whole squad even if only one model gets hit by them. However, at least now they won't stop you from retreating like we just saw there, and continue retreating if you're stunned. That was a sad time. Big old blob of conscripts coming out here. No Molotovs though. I feel like if you're going to invest this heavily into conscripts, you should probably get Molotovs. Imagine if you could toss a Molotov on this. It's kind of like the incendiary grenades, but slower. They're very useful for forcing squads to reposition out of cover. And yeah, I think if you're going 4 conscripts, you should probably invest in Molotovs. Still, the Axis have a lot of map control right now. Things looking really good for them. The support weapon play is taking a while to kick in. It's finally managed to force all these squads away, but it's taken a long time, and it can happen when you go straight for tier 2. You lose that impact of squads coming on to the field early. You got to build your tech, and then you got to build your first Maxim, which has a reasonably long build time. It does cost you a lot of map control. Now we've got a battle group going up here, reasonably forward positioned by insaneHoshi as well. So that's a heavy mortar. Oh, yeah, he's got 1 heavy and 1 regular. Very early fuel cache here from Outlaw Star as well. PSH conscripts coming in for Outlaw Star. Very, very strong at the moment. Especially once they get to Vet 2. Oh, and Vet 3. Okay, flak half track coming up for insaneHoshi. A little bit late, as you can see here. He's got about 40 fuel floating by the time this hits the field. Which is just he's a bit late on his timings on it. And go for a unit like this, you really have to be right on your timings for it. Because, you know, see, Unknown Legend, he's only 10 fuel away from a T-Serenity. Which will make life very hard for that flak half track. Looks like it's heading over towards those mortar teams though. Gonna force both of those away. Conscripts get hit by some suppression, and Axis are going to stay strong. Oh, and even better, cut off here from insaneHoshi. Gonna cut off that fuel cache point. So Jamin going for some G43s now. Oh, smoke. Oh, we got the AT grenade off. This thing seems to go really slow when it's got an anti-tank grenade on it. Nice assist barrage there as well. Puts that squad out of cover. Looks like they're going to soft retreat though back to the HQ. Doesn't have the healing however, and that's the 3 moles at super low health. Ooh. Oh! Chain down. Water followed by a flame burst. But here comes the T-Series, that's what I was talking about. And the Axis don't have a good counter to this. We've got a Raketin coming up from Hoshi now, but that's a bit late. And now nothing from Jamin. He could, I suppose, get a Shrek on this squad if he wants, but that's not ideal. However, the Axis do have a hell of a lot of map control right here. T70, he's not having much luck hitting on this squad right in front of him. There he goes. But the Allies getting pushed right back. Stun grenade. Followed by stun grenade. And he's forced to retreat. Oh, hand rifle grenade. Oh! And another rifle grenade. That was like 100 munitions just to get rid of that machine gun. Squad doesn't have any upgrades. Probably actually going to have a bit of trouble against this flamer because of that. Outfit doing a good job. Just moving up. Is this not very well supported by a machine gun, however? And could actually get decrewed here because of that. Machine gun coming up now. But all squads switching their targets to the T70. T70. Actually, the flak half track goes down at the same time. Oh, Gunner keeps getting sniped here.
Additional resources are now available to your commander.
Another T70 going for the wipe on the flank. And he gets it. But still, the Axis have had excellent fuel control the last 3 minutes or so. Allies are really in trouble here. Got another flag half track coming out from insaneHoshi. This is a bad idea. You know, look how much fuel he has right now. He could get his tech up, plus the extra 50 or so this costs. Be quite close to a medium tank. Certainly, keeping a flag half track in 2v2s is sometimes quite important because you are more likely to be facing off-map airplane spam in 2s. Having anti-aircraft is quite useful at the moment. But that's not what we're going to see. Well, we might see a little bit of it. The IL-2 Sturmviks here, but we're not going to see the P-47s. Typhoons, and this IL-2 strafe is terrible. Probably the worst ability in the game, I'd say. Give up the chase on that. Oh, Raketin is in a good position. Gets a Faust. Raketin misses the killing blow though. One of these folks goes down. Didn't do a good job repositioning his machine gun here, and I think it's going to get wiped. Oh, flak half track going to try to get the kill here. He sets up. And he gets it! And that's because T70 stopped next to the flag, so the Axis had sight of it there. If he just kept reversing that, probably would have gotten away. Still, this was a bloodbath. Look at this, MG34 dead, ISG dead, Raketin dead. It's thanks to those heavy mortars that were barraging back here constantly. This is a reasonably small and narrow map for 2v2s.
The sector is at risk.
Machine guns and mortars do a pretty good job covering the map. Stun grenade. Here's the first medium for Jamin. Oh, this looks like another wipe. We've got a whole bunch of PPSH conscripts in the retreat path here. He's not even paying attention. Try and micro his tank instead. And there it goes. So there's the second squad for Jamin. Just forgotten about, really. SU-76 coming in for Outlaw Star. Same for Unknown Legion, so they'll keep both the flak half-track and the Panzer IV at bay, but Jamin straight into another Stug. Just goes to show how much fuel control the Axis have had.
The enemy has taken our supply sector.
Causing the IL-2 strafe. Oh, just one pass though for that. Oh, nice attack round through the smoke. Needs one more to get the kill. Misses though. Looks like it connects with the barrels or whatever's there. Oh, but the Zis from the side gets the kill. Now the flak half track's in a bit of jeopardy. But Zis has to retreat. Is SU-76 going to go for the kill? No. Decides against it. Doesn't want to risk getting into tank grenaded right next to that Raketen. But the Zis gets decrewed though. Where are these machine guns at? Wheeling the way over here now, but it could be too late to save it. Yeah, no vision out of that side. Here they come now. And that should stop the Zis from being stolen at the very least. Kitten gets decrewed. And here comes a whole bunch more conscripts. Should be able to recrew some of these team weapons. This is recrew 1 to try force away this flak half track right now. Does he? Recrews them both. Oh! Pop smoke. He's used attack ground. I don't think he's going to get it. He needs to retreat some of these squads. Oh, he does! He gets it! Good attack ground!
More of our troops have been lost. Our territory is falling into enemy hands.
Oh, and he wipes a squad of grenadiers as well. He could lose a squad of conscripts for his troubles. Or not. Unlucky. Still, the allies have been trading quite well. Oh, Stug going in after the SU-76.
Only 200 points remain. Double your efforts.
Here come the conscripts. He pops smoke.
Fresh conscripts have
Oh, he repaired it just enough not to die there. And he gets the kill, and the SU-76 still alive. Oh my god, the Axis have been throwing a few units here. Allies defending hard. Definitely suffered at least wipes.
SU-76 ready
The
for action.
allies. Still got very poor map control and VP control. They're really in trouble. Oh, the SU-76 coming in. And T-70.
We are losing territory.
Stormtroopers deployed here, trying to prevent this Maxim from capping, and it was successful. Oh, doubles SU-76 barrage. Oh, very close to death there.
Enemy forces are securing our
But
territory.
the Zis has been stolen, so Ken was also attempted to be stolen, but got decrewed by the mortars. Comes another Strub though. Opens up on the SU-76. About to face. Looks like it's going to go down. Very late reaction by Unknown Legend. There it goes. Very slow reaction times there from him.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
It's just coming in from the side, trying to get an anti-tank grenade off here. SU-76 rotating around to
Units are ready to deploy.
finish the job, but they don't quite get there. I don't think they're going to get in range. Strub could still go down to these SU-76s though. Kind of cut them off. Seem to land 2 more hits, I think. Goes back into the smoke, and there it goes, down again. But that could be the end of these SU-76s. We got some anti-tank guns moving up. And that is starting to become quite a nasty blob of Fusiliers now. G43 upgrade as well. So at the very least the Allies have stopped the clock. They've got some VP control going. insaneHoshi has a lot of fuel. I wonder if he's going to go for a Jagdtiger.
To capture our territory. You're not burning me, you bastard. These fascists have some fight in them. We have more conscripts at our disposal. We are ready for anything. The enemy is
Oh, no.
encroaching on our territory.
There goes that squad. He must be going for the JT. T70 in jeopardy here. Gonna try and squeeze around the side of that wall. There's one thing that the Allies haven't been using is the flares on their mortars, as far as I'm aware. At least we haven't seen much use of them. Very useful in these situations where you're trying to discover where your enemy's team weapons are and trying to avoid and flank them with your PPSH conscripts. Making use of the flare is very important. Yeah, and I hear the Jagdtiger rolling onto the field. Oh! Late retreat. Down goes that green. Some ISG smoke coming in there. Jagdtiger opens up on some conscripts. So now the Allies should be aware of it. On this strafe, a terrible waste of munitions. It's just such a bad ability. Allies fighting hard to try and maintain control of the middle of the map. Oh, and there's the Tiger Ace. So German decided this is as large as my army needs to be. 56 supply. Go for the Tiger Ace. I think with Jama, it's just he's been trying to fight on two sides quite frequently, and his awareness of what's going on the other side has just not been quite strong enough. He's lost a few units because of it. That's why his army's so small now. He's had some unlucky breaks, I think, with his tanks so far. Jagdtiger trying to get sight on those Su-76s. But the Axis may be thinking about going for more capture the VP style of play, just realizing how low the Allies are at the moment. Oh! Down goes one Su-76. Oh, don't run through all those S mines when you got a T-70 that could do it for you. Make some suppression. That's some good work. Oh, it's taken engine damage, so it's going to slow it down quite dramatically. It's only got one squad of pioneers at the moment. Lost the other one. And there are a lot of units in a tight area here. Surely this is going to be a gold mine for these mortar teams. The Axis don't have much indirect fire themselves, so they're going to have trouble dislodging these Maxims. This is the point where you really need some rocket artillery. Yes, we've got repaired enough to remove the engine damage, but still not full health. So Su-76 can still put a bit of pressure on it. It's this barrage versus this barrage. There we go, now we see some flares. Good stuff. It's from the heavy mortar team. It's going to open up some tasty barrage opportunities for these mortars. Oh, we didn't switch targets to T-70. Guess we didn't lose it though. Oops. You see how little damage that strafe does? Basically, the only use for this strafe is like smoke, so that your opponent moves, because it comes in quite slowly. And perhaps if your opponent has some indirect fire somewhere and you've got like a recon plane target there and they don't notice that your strafe's going to land on their rocket artillery, that's basically the only use for it. It's very, very bad. So the Axis having trouble controlling the middle here. German's low income is starting to take its toll. Got smoke, he's going to try fire from inside the smoke. Gets decrewed. Likewise, the Axis having trouble in the middle. their team weapons getting decrewed. That could be the end of the Maxim. Decrews it. Not going to be able to steal it though, getting suppressed by the other one. Oh, and finally this gets decrewed. This time by the ace. So the Allies have had control of this fuel for a little bit now. It's given them enough time to take to tier 4, and they're both getting some tanks. Both Su-85s. Oh boy, Su-85. Actually better these days against the Jagdtiger. Because back when it would get 2 hit by the Jagdtiger, it was basically unusable, but now that it takes 3 hits, or maybe 2 hits and a bit of damage from some other source, let's make it a more viable option.
We are down to 100 points. We have a new Su-85 to deploy.
Why did he even lose that right then? In comes the R2, it's going to open up some capture through the center. Let's activate the AA mode on his tier 4, and he does, good work. Plane has been shot down, but the other one's still zooming about. Go for its final target. We're going to target this Saint's tank gun now. Doesn't quite clear it out though. T-70 could be in jeopardy. The Jagdtiger's doing attack rounds, however. The Allies just trying to hold on. The Jagdtiger missing there. Okay, he's blitzing forwards. Oh, but he misses the killing blow on the SU, and now he's in jeopardy. Oh, he continues his quest, but this is massive problems, getting smashed by a lot of tank destroyers.
We have lost one of our armored vehicles.
Overall, pretty successful raid there. T-70 also goes down. Nothing is safe from the Jagdtiger right now. Jagdtiger just destroying all of these allied tanks. Tiger Ace is going to escape. Oh man, he retreated right before he completed the cap. PPSH conscripts is too strong. Maybe once those guys at Vet 4, they can slug it out with the PPSH cons, but not till then. Still, Jamin, look at his army supply, very low. That manpower tax coming in there. Okay, here comes the first COH2 barrage. Targeting this machine gun. A bit of damage, no models dropped however. Oh, that's a dead maxim. Oh, weapon destroyed as well. There's a Stug to support Tiger Ace. He's going to run straight into this anti-tank gun though. The explosive rounds there. Yeah, he's gone for the barrage. Supporting fire. It's really 5 chasing away the Tiger Ace on the flank. So the allies have nothing in the middle right now. Maxims have been killed. So they're having trouble controlling the center. Now the Su-85 very good against this Tiger. Tiger's not having much luck today. It's a lot of its shots. She's ready to fire once more. insaneHoshi could be thinking about getting a walking Stuka or something like that. She's targeting the forward battle group HQ there. The IL-2 planes causing a lot of headaches here. With the strafe coming in as well now. Hasn't activated AA mode yet. Continue to strafe, suppressing these squads, opening up the door for a massive blob of conscripts to run straight through. There's that Tiger Ace. It's going for another flak half track. Oh, and there goes the battle group HQ. Does this finish the job? Tiger Ace on the other side, not helping with this. Bit of bad teamwork there. Really need to be in the middle, dishing it out to those conscripts. Because on this flank, he's, you know, with the double Su-85s there, it's really not that much use.
We are losing territory.
Oh, main gun destroyed though. Stug's charging in, going for the kill. Just about to face. Oh, he's going to run into a whole bundle of anti-tank grenades. It's going to be the end of these two Strugs, I feel. One more on this. Get anti-tank grenade off on this one. Doesn't have any munitions. One escapes. Undeserved escape. Bit of superior micro there would have done the job. Katyusha ready to fire once more. And for a close range barrage on this squad. Another Katyusha for Outlaw Star. Not sure when he started building that, but it's going to leave the Allies a little bit lacking in anti-tank. However, because the Axis don't have any rocket artillery or much indirect fire themselves, Allies going more heavily into anti-tank guns is not really going to be punished. So perhaps we're going to see a walking Stuka now from insaneHoshi. The double weapon upgrades there. Oh, and he goes for double grenades. Not much you can do about that.
Yes, comrade. Suppress the assault. Swing around and hit that.
But it's good to see the Allies are making use of those flares. Really coming in handy. Because in 2v2s, having that extra bit of reconnaissance is very, very important. Achieve barrage onto that HQ. Focus sight there. Oops. There's just to pick off the Stug. Here comes a blob putting pressure on this anti-tank gun. Tiger's blitzing in. Taken off focus sight mode, but it's too late. Tiger is too high of a rate of fire, too quick for the Su-85 to escape. With no conscripts there for a anti-tank grenade. Looks like the T-34 is going to go down as well. Tiger Ace on an absolute rampage here. 47 kills, 5 vehicles destroyed. Oh my god! Jagdtiger kills both of those in one hit! Oh my god! Oh no. Tragedy strikes for the Allies. They just lost so much there. 2 tanks, 2 Katyushas. You gotta be careful. Leaving your Katyushas hanging around close range against their Jagdtiger. It's got such long range. Mortars there, not having much luck. Still, the Allies have got the VPs under their control right now. The Axis don't have that many VPs left themselves. The German has been getting that reduced income for probably close to 20 minutes now.
Pioneers ready for assignment.
Nice. Nice use of 90 munitions there. Did 1 model kill, no suppression. Anti-tank guns in trouble here. About to go down. Here comes a big blob though to save the day. Jagdtiger trying to get rid of the decrewed weapons. But he can't. He's taken. No Maxim in the middle for the allies. Where's this one? It's going to cover the other VP. Still need one more though. The Unknown Legion switching to T-34s now. Perhaps he has hopes of flanking the Jagdtiger. Still have a lot of anti-tank guns to the allies.
Push your attack. They are down to 50 points.
Oh, nice grenade. T-34 operating on the flanks. Trying to open up the capture. Look at this wall of wire here. Looks like he's wired in his own engineers. Oh, whoops. Tiger's coming over here now though. So they opened up a path though through the wire. Can these guys get out now? They can. Must be targeting that machine gun. It's a huge amount of damage. It's going to get cleared out by this grenade now. Here it goes.
We have lost a machine gun crew.
Could actually be stolen here, which might be quite good actually. Oh, tier 4 about to go down. Just constant mortar barrage is going to finish the job. Another supporting fire. How many kills have we got? 12 infantry, 3 vehicles. He's used this quite a lot. For 12 kills. Well, might be alright. Certainly not good. Tiger is going very deep here, popping smoke, and Blitz trying to escape. No, he's going back in. He's trying to stay in the smoke and scrap it out. Briefly exposing his rear armor. Jagdtiger coming back out. Great tank guns there now though. But everything's bouncing. He goes for a ram and it connects. Doesn't penetrate though. His tank gun switches targets. Already 5 had backed away too far to contribute once that had been stunned. So the Tiger is going to live to fight another day. Already 5 very low. Oh! One shot from death. Actually have a few squads coming around the side here.
The enemy is taking our territory.
Oh, but there's actually a bunker back here. I don't think he knew about the bunker. He could use the smoke grenade. Here it goes. Should open up the cap for the allies, but they're so low on VP. 16 left. Desperately trying to capture the center as well. T-34 trying to avoid that Jagdtiger. Oh! With the tank wreck instead of the tank behind it. It's going after the bunker.
The enemy is about to defeat us. We have only 10 points remaining.
UP's being captured now, finally. The Eastern Stuka barrage clears out one anti-tank gun. VPs are stalled, 8 remaining. Allies not out of this one yet. Barrage doing some good work. Oh, but the Axis have sent a stormtrooper squad over here. Doing some sneaky capping. Some desperation capping, just chucking a Zis onto the central VP there. A bit of smoke to cover it. Oh, I think he's going to get the neutralized. No, not quite. And there's nothing in there to capture. It looks like the Allies going to drain out here. 7 VPs remaining. No, he left this. Why did he leave that?
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
I think they might be able to get the neutralize here.
We have lost a squad.
Yes, he did. If he just left that squad of Volksgreedies in there, that would have stopped the cap for just, he needed like half a second more. And that would have been the game. But he retreated it. And now they're still in it. They've got triple cap about to be underway themselves. German still has very little, just basically a one tank army. insaneHoshi does have quite a lot, however. He's got a V1 walking Stuka. Should be good against all these team weapons, but there's just so many team weapons here. Okay, here comes Tiger Ace. Stuka lining up a barrage now. Targeting the mortars north. Shouldn't be the priority target right now. It should be the anti-tank guns. Oh! And that's what I was talking about. The IL-2 Sturmovik takes care of the rocket artillery. I promise you, I did not know about that earlier. But it works this time. Gets the kill.
Enemy forces are neutralizing a sector. A squad of infantry has been killed.
5 Stern Pioneers. Get out of there. 50 points. He tried to get another squad of cheeky stormtroopers over here, but they weren't enough. And now his own allies' assault artillery doing quite a lot of damage. Friendly artillery fire. Nine VPs left for the Axis. They're about to cap over here. He's actually gone for a Kubel just for the cap.
We are back to combat strength. Squad back to full strength.
25, 18. They've just got nothing. Looks like that squad of stormtroopers didn't even make it back to base. The Axis have just got nothing left. Nothing to cap with. This wall of anti-tank guns in the middle, even though it's all super low health, I think it's gonna win them the game. Let's get in there for a grenade. Yeah, if he can get onto these anti-tank guns, they're all super low. They could open up some room for the Tiger Ace. See, the Allies doing the right thing here, just hanging on to the VP, not bothering with their retreats. Stormtroopers coming for a sneaky cap, but there's T-34 and 2 conscripts right there. That's not going to do it. And there we go, the Allies squeeze out a win there. It was looking grim for them, but they stayed strong. I think, I don't want to, I mean the Tiger stayed alive all game, but it was taxing his army size all game. Very strong, but yeah, taxed him, never allowed him to get a very large army at all. He's basically always hovering around 40 to 60 throughout the whole game. That's the effect of the Tiger Ace. But I think Hoshi was the one leading down the team towards the end, like retreating that squad, which allowed the Allies to get the cap there in the middle, was the deciding factor. Also losing his walking Stuka to the strafe, as I was talking about earlier, basically the only use for this, and targeting the mortars instead of the anti-tank guns with the Stuka as well at the end there. Incorrect. Well, either way, pretty good game. And I'll wrap on that, guys. If you'd like your game recast by me, details in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye, and good luck.